What's up? My name is Dr. Alex Straley, and in this video, I'm going to teach you a quick cue how to initiate your glutes to not only keep your low back safe, but also lift more. So it's true, there is no one size fits all when it comes to cues, but if you've been having back pain while deadlifting or squatting, give this one a try. So the goal of the deadlift and the squat is to both stand up. However, a lot of times we use the wrong muscles, honestly. Hey, hit that like button real quick. Thanks. You'll see, especially with a squat, a good morning squat, where the glutes rise quickly, but the torso is still down, leaving the low back the only thing left to extend the body. Now the deadlift, you can't always see this as well, but it's when you watch someone, you're like, that doesn't look quite right, you just can't figure out it could be this. So one cue I found very effective is think about moving the hips forward as you stand up, rather than just focusing on standing up. And the reason for this is that now you're going to initiate your glutes to do what they actually need to do, which is to extend their hips. So with the deadlift, for example, one good cue is to push the ground away from you, which is going to help initiate your quads and get the bar off the ground. From there, think about moving your hips forward and your torso back while keeping your core engaged, and you're going to have a pretty deadlift after that. Now there's still be some technical issues here and there, but for some people this cue seems to really help initiate the glutes and save the low back. Now you might have heard the cue, shoot the hips, or if you're in a powerlifting meet, you might just hear, hips, hips, hips. This is a good cue that's getting at the same concept, but sometimes misconstrued. You'll see here at the squat style, the torso is already extended and now the hips are finally shooting through. This is putting a lot of extra force and movement into the low back, which is not meant to have. And one potential why you shot your hips up so late is because you're so focused on standing up versus moving the hips forward. So as I've alluded to, it's important to try to save the low back. It takes enough stress through daily life, and we don't want our lifting to make it even worse. So when we're properly able to engage the core and use our glutes, this will overall put less stress on the low back. So a quick overview of the McGill Big 3, you have bird dogs, side plank, and modified curl up. These three movements are great to help strengthen the core. And Dr. Stuart McGill will recommend doing these every single day, especially if you've had low back pain before. I think they're a great warm up to help your low back get ready to handle more stress. So especially if you've had low back pain, give the McGill Big 3 a go. Try to use this cue about shooting your hips forward versus just trying to stand up. It might make a big difference for you. It did for me.